Hello everybody, I've got Wednesday's Mini Blast for you here, and we've gone from glorious sunshine on Mondays in the park to snow, ice and freezing cold rain. So we're back in the gym. Today we've just got one big workout for you, okay? And we're going to go through a little bit of movement before, a little bit of a warm up, and just to familiarise ourselves with the movements that we're going to do. So I've written it like this, hopefully this makes sense. It's essentially 5 rounds, and the movements, are double unders. If you've not got a rope or if you've not got double unders, you can sub it for either single unders, so just a normal skip, or jumping jacks. And then you've got step ups. So I'm going to use a box on its lowest sort of height. You could use the edge of a sofa or a chair or a bench or a garden wall. And hang power snatch. So I'm going to do this with a dumbbell. You could do it with a kettlebell or a tin of canned food, whatever you've got, okay? I'll demonstrate what the move looks like in a moment. So the rep scheme is, whatever you're going to do with these two, it's double of the double unders, if that makes sense. So you're going to start round 1, 100 double unders, and then 50 step ups, 50 snatch, and then you're going to go 80 double unders, 40 step ups, 40 snatch, and then it goes down 60, 30, 30, 40, 20, 20, 20, 10, 10. Hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, and you like it written in long form, then this is what it looks like in a big old list. So 100 dubs, 50 steps, 50 snatch, 80 dubs, 40, 40, 60, 30, 30, 40, 20, 20. Right, hopefully that makes sense. If not, write it out in a way that makes sense to you. And then we'll jump over and have a look at the warm-up. Okay. So before we start the warm-up, one thing I did forget to mention on the brief is that I'm going to set a 12-minute cap on this. So for me, I'm going to finish at 12 minutes, whether I've completed all those reps or not. If it gets to 12 minutes and you've not finished and you want to carry on, amazing. Keep going, crack on until you've finished. All right. But just to keep these videos nice and succinct, I'm going to set a 12-minute cap and I'm going to gun it until then and see if I can finish. All right. So, first bit of the warm-up we're going to do is some lunges. So if you want, you can link your fingers together, drive them up top, and then add that sort of shoulder opener into the lunge as well. I'm going to go through 20 lunges, and I'm trying to squeeze my stomach so that I'm not arching my back. Still driving my hands and my shoulders up to the sky. Totally lost count already. Call that 10. Alright, call that 20. So one sub you could use for the double unders if you've not got a rope, or you're indoors, you don't want to go outside, is jumping jacks or little tuck jumps. So for a jumping jack, I'm going to do some now. Literally going to widen my stance, tuck my arms out, bring my arms in. Let's go for 20 or 30 jumping jacks. Okay, next up, I'm going to put my hands on something. You can do this in your downward dog position. We're going to bring some heel stops in. Or you can just put your hand on the edge of a surface or a sofa and just working the back of the calf, ankle, and a little bit higher over the knee as well. Nice and strong. I'm just going to drive one heel and then the other into the ground. So play about with this position as well a little bit. If you tuck your hips under a little bit more, it brings you on in a slightly different position. Just because we're going to go through our jumps and our double unders, just want to try and warm the calves up a little bit. quickly about the hang snatch now. So I've got a dumbbell, you might have something slightly different. If you've got a kettlebell, you could just go for kettlebell swings into that top position, or you could do a clean and then a press. With the dumbbell, I'm going to start from the hang position. So I'm going to start from this, in between my stance. Keep my chest big and proud. And the first bit I'm going to do is kind of jump, and that gives the dumbbell loads of lift, and then I'm going to catch in that position up top. You can change hands between each rep, or you could do a bunch on one side and then change over. What I'm trying to do really is make my legs, that extension of the hip, do most of the work, as opposed to just pulling it with my arms. And I'm trying also to keep the dumbbell close as I can really. Don't want it to come out, because then it's kind of going to throw me back. So arms should be fairly loose, hop and catch. And that's all I'm going to go into on that. So if you've got a bottle of water, or some tin food, or some small weight, whatever you've got, go for it. Okay? So, last little bit before we start, I'm going to do 20 single skips. If you've not got a rope, you can do jumping jacks or little mini jumps. Then I'm going to do 6 step-ups and 6 hang snatch. I'll do this twice through, just as a little warm-up. Okay, hopefully you feel happy with the 3 movements. If you're not sure about something, hang snatch for example, you don't like it, you don't think you're quite getting it, you can sub it out for something else. So, swings would be good, you can do push press from there, or even something like a thruster I suppose, would be quite difficult. Squat into a press. Alright, don't panic, you have to tweak it to suit a little bit. So I've got 12 minutes on the clock. Join me trying to smash it in 12. Obviously, if you're still going, then by all means keep going. So we're going to start with 100 double unders, 50 sets, 50 snatch, and then 80, 40, 40, and then 60, 30, 30, then 40, 20, 20, and then 20, 10, 10. Alright, let's see how it goes. Come on. Alright, off we go. Keep your chest high on the snatch. Keep your legs doing most of the work. Oops. Round one done. Round two starts with 80 skips. Now speed these up. Halfway done. Well done. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Full 30 left. Keep moving, guys. Come on, you're doing well. on, gotta go. Two minutes left. One minute left. On to round 4. Come on. Seconds left. Three, two, one. Oh, well done. That's 12 minutes. If you want to keep going and finish, keep going. Go for it. Right. Next video on Friday. And good old Jill Vandermeulen's programmed Fridays. Little suggestion box to put in. So we'll see what that's like. Pyramid of pain or something. Sounds like that. Right, I think I had a bunch left, so I'm going to keep going on that. Well done.